This video covers everything we did in class today in 7th grade math on Tuesday, December 14th. First, please pause the video and open up the ClassKick link where you're watching this video to complete the Do Now slide. When you're finished with the Do Now, unpause the video. Let's focus on questions 1, 2, and 3. They tell us to simplify. I know that if I have 3x and 4x together, I have a total of 7x's. I'm able to combine 3x and 4x because both terms tell me a number of x's. And so if I have 3x's and then another 4x's, I have 7x's altogether. In question 2, the same thing is happening even though we have a decimal. If I have 2x's and another 1.8x's, I have 3.8x's altogether. In question 3, you'll notice that not all of the terms are related to x. I have 9y, 3x, and minus 2y. In this example, I can put my y's together because I have 9y take away 2y for 7y left over, but I'll have to leave 3x alone. Because the y tells me a number of y's that I have, 7, and 3x tells me a number of x's I have, 3, I can't put them together in any way. They give me different information about different variables. This week's foundational learning target is I can simplify an expression by combining like terms. Like terms are often a coefficient or a number attached to the same variable, or just plain old numbers that can also be combined. Today, we're going to continue working on percent increase and decrease. Our learning target is I can calculate an unknown value in problems about commission, interest, markups, and discounts. We did a little bit of work today to finish yesterday's lesson, which was 10.3. If you weren't here yesterday, make sure that you completed all of the asynchronous work for yesterday. If you were here, you can always go back to 10.3 by going into the Monday folder and opening up yesterday's asynchronous work. In this video, we'll focus mostly on 11.2 and 11.3. Join me on slide 4. On slide 4, we're going to skip 11.1 if you're absent, and we're going to go straight to 11.2. 11.2, a car dealership. A car dealership pays a wholesale price of $12,000 to purchase a vehicle. A car dealership wants to make a 32% profit. By how much will they mark up the price of the vehicle? After the markup, what's the retail price of the vehicle? Well, we know that the car dealership is going to mark up their car by 32%. And we know that the original price was $12,000. And so their markup price will be 32% of $12,000. I want you to pause this video and show me the calculation for 32% of $12,000. Please pause this video and write it out under A. To find 32% of $12,000, we need to use our typical formula for calculating percent. We'll multiply our whole number is $12,000, times $32 over 100, because that's our percent. And of course, this is the type of question you would definitely want to use a calculator for. If I multiply 12,000 times 0.32, I end up with $3,840. And that is how much the car dealership will increase the price by to make their profit of 32%. So when they buy the car originally, they pay $12,000, and then they increase the profit by 32%. So after the markup, this car dealership is going to charge a customer the $12,000 that the car costs plus that $3,840 markup. And so in total, the price of the vehicle is going to be $15,840. Question 2 says, during a special sales event, the dealership offers a 10% discount off of the retail price. 10% discount off of the retail price. After the discount, how much will a customer pay? Well, you know the retail price is $15,840, and the discount is going to be 10%. So what this question is asking is, what is 10% off of $15,840? We just found percent up here in this example. I'm going to highlight it in orange. This is an example of calculating percent. Use this example to help you to answer question 2. This time, you're going to want to calculate 10% of 15,840. Please pause this video and give question 2 a try. So, just like in question 1, you should have multiplied your whole number, $15,840, times your percent over 100. And in this case, that gives us $1,584. Now remember, $1,584 is going to be our discount. That is how much the customer gets off. But the question is, how much will the customer pay? If you get a discount of $1,584, that means that you need to subtract that discount from your original price, which was $15,840. And so if I take away from my original price $1,584, I will end up with the new price, or the price after the discount. In this case, the total price of the vehicle will be $14,256. And this is how discounts actually work. Please feel free to pause this video if you need to catch up on any notes. Let's take a look at slide 5. We can skip the Are You Ready for More, and let's take a look at 11.3, Commission at the Gym. For each gym membership sold, the gym keeps $42, and the employee who sold it gets $8. What is the commission the employee earned as a percentage of the total cost of the gym membership? Well, we know the employee gets $8 out of $42. And so this question is asking us to determine what percent of 42 is 8. I want you to pause this video and focus on question 1. We're going to skip question 2 if you're absent today, and I want you to focus on answering question 1. So, we know that we can find the percent of a number by simply dividing the part, not my best handwriting, Miss Kinez. Let me do some typing here. We can divide the part over the whole and then multiply times 100. Get a little fancy. Part over whole. I'm going to draw a nice line so we can see it clearly. And then once we have part over whole, we multiply times 100. And so in this case, my part is 8. And I'm dividing my part by 42. That's my whole. And 8 divided by 42 would be the percentage commission. And commission just means how much the employee gets versus how much the business gets. So if you sell something and you get a percent commission, it's how much you get to keep of that sale that you make. Should have said that at the beginning. So 8 divided by 42 is equal to 0.19 times 100 gives us just about 19%. And you might have gotten something like 19.04. We can have decimals in our percents, and that's okay too. And that's the commission at the gym. 11.4 can't be completed outside of class, and we didn't get to it in class anyway. And so you just have your lesson 11 summary. There are a lot of situations where a percentage of an amount of money is added or subtracted from that amount, and all the definitions are listed here. There are also a few examples if you want to read those over on your own, just to help review what we talked about today. We didn't get to an exit ticket in class today, so when you finish today's lesson, the only thing you need to take care of is homework. Make sure that in Class Kick, you're caught up with all the questions that were done in this video, and if you have any questions for me, be sure to send me an email.